Get the pack and I run it. Diamonds on me dancing like they went and paid the rent. So my family need a mansion. My plug only talking Spanish like, hey, on the lake, get the max now. I've been doing good, ain't no more doing bad now. If they wanna hate on me, send direct shots. If they wanna wait on me, I got the straight drop. I got the straight drop. Okay. I do not fuck with them, cause they did not grind with me, yeah. So I cannot eat with them, and I cannot keep a friend. All this fucking sauce, yeah, you talking to a boss, ayy. Did it on my own, you just a fucking clone, ayy. All this fucking sauce, yeah, you talking to a boss, ayy. Did it on my own, you just a fucking clone, ayy. I've been up in space, I've been feeling great, yeah. They just wanna hate, yeah. Do that by the day, yeah. My skin just fell off, these walls, they just fell down. My eyes are wide open, but I can't look around. My mouth is wide open, but I can't make a sound, ayy. But I can't make a sound, ayy. Get the pack and I run it. Gang. Who got the sauce? I got it. Get the pack and I run it. Who got the sauce? I got it. Get the pack and I run it. Who got the sauce? I got it. Who got the sauce? I got it. Who got the sauce? I got it. Get the pack and I run it. Who got the sauce? I got it.
What's up, guys? Welcome to another video. And before you say anything, yes, I did buy a Corvette. Here's why. So before anybody says anything, yes, I still do have the 335. I did not get rid of it. Now, the reason that I chose this car is because my daily driver, my 740i, is kind of starting to get crappy on me. The transmission is getting bad. I had my eye on this one for a while, and by a while I mean like a few days, and I just had to have it. So this is actually a 2005 Z51 package Corvette. It is not the Z06 package. I don't know anything about Corvettes, so feel free to call me on anything you want to, but overall it's a very clean car. The exterior is very well kept. There's no scratches on the paint whatsoever, and the main selling point for me, it only has 31,000 miles on it. So pretty low miles, which means the other owner obviously didn't drive it. It was kept in the garage, and that's where it spent most of its life. Now in 2005, GM punched out 37,000 of these cars. Of those, 26,000 were actually hardtops. Now, the previous owner of this car, this was a special order car, I'm assuming. It had a special nameplate in there, which I ripped off, actually. Oh well, it's my car now. Now, seeing as they made 26,728 coupes, this is production number 23,070. I don't even know if you can see that, but it is I want to say they made it towards the end of 2005. Now, I'm not saying this is a rare car by any means. However, in 2005, there were 6,451 Z51 package cars with a manual transmission. Also in 2005, there were 2,585 Corvette Z51 package manual transmission cars with a removable hardtop. Now, because it has a removable hardtop, if for whatever reason I'm driving down the highway and I feel like I need some weight reduction and want to be like Paul Walker, I can just throw the top off into the wind, gone.
Here, take the wheel! Take the wheel! Put the foot on the gas!
Now, because it is a beautiful day outside, I'm gonna go ahead and pop the hatch and remove the hardtop, because that's just what Corvette people are supposed to do, I think. I've had BMWs for quite a long time, I'm not sure. So the top itself is actually pretty light. It's made out of fiberglass, which means that if you mess it up, you're pretty much screwed. Now, it's actually pretty cool because there are some latches back here that do hold the top down, so you can go take some crazy ass turns and your roof's not gonna go anywhere. And underneath, you still have room to store all your crap. So some of the cool features starting on the outside of the car, in 2005 General Motors actually decided to have a comfort access door handle along with keyless entry. So there's a little pressure switch back here, which it kind of looks like a bitch if it breaks, but hey, it's pretty cool. Now GM does still use leaf springs on all Corvettes, so in order to lower it, there's actually lowering bolts. I haven't actually found any springs for it. You can correct me if I'm wrong, but I don't know a whole lot about Corvettes. This is my very first one. There isn't a whole lot of ground clearance, and these little air dams are gonna get scraped the hell up no matter what, so I don't know if I should just go ahead and rip that off now or let my driveway take it. Now the car is a little dirty at the moment, and that's because I have been driving it. Obviously the previous owner of the car did not drive it because it only has 30,000 miles on it. In my opinion, keeping a car low miles and not driving it is like not having sex with your girlfriend just to keep her tight for the next guy. Now moving to the back of the car real quick, GM still does use this crappy plastic back here. I don't know what's up with that. It's probably made in China, made out of melted down Nintendo parts, but it's still pretty cool. Corvette rear end. Now, one of the first things that I did to the car, I've had it about a week, I went ahead and chopped off the mufflers. Now, why did I do that? Because fuck you, that's why. It even has Corvette etched into the plastic back here, so you know exactly what you just lost to. One of the things that I don't like about the car is the overall quality. This side marker is hideous. They need to get rid of that. That just looks ugly. That's like putting a band-aid on top of the Mona Lisa. Now moving to the inside of the car, it's pretty nice. It's just a basic GM interior in my opinion. Corvettes have never been known to have really nice interiors because everybody just cares about the powerhouse under the hood, but we'll go ahead and take a closer look at it right now. Now just to discuss the overall build quality of the interior of a Corvette, it's actually not that great. Starting off with the steering wheel, I mean it's not Alcantara or anything, but it is, I mean it's stitched pretty nicely. It's not torn up. It was well kept. Moving over to the seats, these seats are made out of GM pleather, I guess. It's not really the nicest quality. My BMW actually has genuine leather, but the seats are really stiff. These are pretty soft actually. Anyways, I mean it's not too bad for a GM seat, but I mean it doesn't really matter. This is where your girl's gonna be sitting after I scoop her up. It does have Corvette etched into the dash, which is pretty cool. So the passenger, if they're completely stupid, they'll know exactly what they're riding in. Correct me if I'm wrong, but it does have the magnetic suspension, so it does have an option for tour and sport. Basically all it does is tighten it up if it's in sport mode. One of my main complaints about this was the cup holder size. I went to Which Wich the other day and I got a large drink and I couldn't put it in my cup holder, so I felt like an idiot trying to drive around with a cup and then trying to switch gears at the same time, but it is what it is. I call this my lay tracks button, so if I push this I can just lay tracks wherever I want to and do some badass burnouts, and if I have the top off then the panties can come flying through the roof. Anyways, the previous owner left the CD, and I guess it tells you how to use your Corvette if you're stupid, and then it also has an instructional DVD so you can look at all the features of your car, and I actually probably should have watched that before I made this video so I know what I'm talking about. Alright guys, well I'm going to go ahead and put this stupid GoPro head mount on so I can get some good shots, and I'm going to go ahead and slam through some gears and drive down the road. I don't know why it says left turn only. Fuck that shit, I'm turning right. I'm gonna go and push my lay some tracks button so I can lay some tracks out this turn right here. Open it up a little bit. The light ever turns green. There we go. Alright guys, that's going to be it for this video. I'm home now. It's getting around that time when school's starting to let out, and I don't want to be lighting up the tires when little kids are riding their bikes home from school. Not to mention there is a lot of police out right now. So I'm going to go and call it a day. But anyways, I hope you enjoyed my Corvette review, and I will see you all next video.